In the world of Web3, a challenge has emerged: a need for robust user authentication without compromising privacy. New global rules on anti-money laundering call for tighter checks on Web3 users. Self-hosted wallets are an essential part of Web3 and need to enable easy user identification. To address this challenge, we've pioneered a cutting-edge KYC solution that authenticates users in Web3 environments, respecting user autonomy and privacy. ID Now conducts a secure remote identification process, which is fully compliant with existing rules for electronic identification. The identification process is then tokenized by Vault ID, ensuring confidence in the authentication process. The resulting token is stored in the user's Bloom wallet, bound to their authenticated address, and can be used for all sorts of on-chain processes like DeFi, for example, without revealing personal information. Welcome to the future of Web3, where privacy, security, and compliance come together seamlessly.
Kenya is one of the biggest exporting countries of flowers in Africa. As of 2019, an estimate of 180,000 tons were exported from Kenya, and this roughly translates to an average of 7 million stems a day.
When you look at the flower business, it is highly interconnected, and flowers must be at the right place at the right time. Any small delays along the supply chain means that everything can just go wrong.
Currently, for our members, for them to export a single shipment from their farm to their customer, they have to experience or go through an average of 200 different types of communications. So this includes phone calls, emails, commercial invoices, certificates, and which is really a challenge.
The government agencies, more or less, as far as the export processes are concerned, work in silos, meaning there is no data sharing, there's no collaboration between the organization. So this makes it a little bit hard for the exporter. This essentially becomes, at the end of the day, a very expensive activity. It also consumes a lot of time.
We want to make it simple for businesses to actually trade better, so that they focus on their core business. So if it's a flower farm, their core business is to grow flowers and sell the flowers, and therefore make the entire pipeline work for them to ensure that the flower or the fruit gets to the market in the shortest time possible.
The initiative by TLIP to ensure that we simplify the business and reduce the paperwork in the supply chain is very important.
If you're sending anything from Kenya to maybe the Netherlands, right now we have to share those documents manually or through the plane. And most of the time those documents get lost on the way, and then the cargo gets stuck there. A lot of frustrations with the agencies.
In our industry as a carrier, every minute counts. 10 to 20 minutes is something significant if you compile it in something to do like a year. If the process is well implemented and we save on those bits of 30 minutes, in a year you'll see our cost of running business is very fair.
The technology we use, blockchain technology, for me, it's about bringing trust to all these actors so they trust when they exchange their data. The cross-border trade costs has enormous effect on the cost of goods. The cost of goods has enormous effect of how many jobs and how much we can buy.
For us, the biggest benefit is Eastern Africa, or the African continent, starts getting more integrated into global supply chains, which is a big thing for us to be able to trade fairly and competitively with other people across the world.